Well, hello everyone. Hope you're all doing all right with whatever you are doing, and hopefully the audio is all good. Currently at the moment, I do have a problem. I do hope the actual music is coming through all right because my headphones are not linking up with the music. So I do apologize if it is somewhat janky, let's say, because it is frustrating. I do want to make sure everything's all good. One moment. Cool. Okay. Because yeah, I can't hear the music, so I've got some separate music going through um my headphones here. Just to make sure everything's all good. Let's just make sure. Yeah, for some weird reason, it just doesn't want to play ball. So I do apologise for that, but it is what it is. There's not much I can do about that. But yeah, I'll just turn off these ones anyway. I am not going to be distracted by random music. I just need to get a decent wireless headphone set. But anyway, I digress. Don't want to bore you any more than I already am. So I'm cracking on with some space squats, as you can hopefully see here. So let's move that across, move that back that way, and let us carry on with existing wisdom. As you can see here, letting the beard grow out, I see. Well, this is in the course of 3 weeks. So it is a bit on the bushy side. But I thought it'd be quite interesting to see how I could let it grow. But how are you doing, Mr. Orc? How are you doing? But yes, I'm going to start cracking on with zip paint. Oh, I'm just working. Oh, good to hear. One moment, just going to grab some water. I do apologise about this. I had some animals to sort out when I got back. So it all went a little bit crazy. But yes, it is all good. But yeah, I'm going to use Bugsman Glow as per normal for me. Got my paint already laid up. It's quite good getting back into the streaming painting, or however you want to word it. But yeah, hope you're all keeping well. Hopefully work is going somewhat smoothly for you. I do need to get a set of curtains for the room because it's lovely that I got this large window, but when it gets into late afternoon, the sunlight comes straight in, as you can see in the camera. So if I lean back, I am going to be blinded. Pip pip tally-ho and all that bunkum. Yes, it is how would you say, frustrating, but it's all good. I do need to get some new paint brushes anyway. So that may be a good excuse if I'm getting back into my painting again. I need to get some new paint brushes. But neither here nor there. How is the audio doing, by the way, for everyone? and the video quality as well. Just want to make sure it's all good for everyone. And it's quite odd is not quite the word, quite different getting back into painting halflings again on stream. Because I've done it for quite a stint. Nothing wrong with that at all. I enjoy it actually. But there was quite the hiatus of not doing it. But a bit like riding a bicycle, I guess. You never really forget, do you? Nope, you don't. Very, very much so. Let's see if I can grab a better paintbrush. We were back. Work is picking up before we head home. No, it's all good. All good. All good. Do need to try and get some better paintbrushes, but this will do alright for the base coating on today's stream. I'm not going to be a bad carpenter and blame my tools. You are better than that, Marcus. Or you hope to think so. But yeah, these are a new range coming from ttcombat, and they're coming out to Kickstarter in the extremely near future. And oh, try not to burp. I am really quite excited by these, because there's an awful lot of character to them. And with all the halflings from ttcombat, there's a lot of character to allow you to really pop out that detail. Very straightforward, fundamental techniques such as base coating and washes will definitely see you through. Because there's so much for it to fall into, as in the washes, the shades. In hindsight, I shouldn't really have put the mortar down thinking about it, the artillery piece, because it is blocking my view of the halfling. It's all good. I'm just base coating a halfling skin in place. But it'll be alright. Two thinned coats and you will be all good to go. And it's just personal preference. I normally try and base coat the skin first. But whatever takes your fancy. Normally you want to leave, the only real things you want to leave till last for base coating is tidying up, obviously, is metallics. Oh, thank you very much, Orc. Thank you. Currently not wearing my hat at the moment because it's currently in the wash. Yeah, you leave your metallics till last, because you don't really want those flakes getting into your paint. You don't want the silver flakes getting into your paint, flesh paint. As you can imagine, yay, sunlight! There's a little bit of, let's just tidy up a little bit of that. There you go. Little bit of loose paint away. There you go. But yeah, while the paint, while the flesh is drying, we'll crack on with the stream raider. Let's get another coat on here. Ooh. Come here. But this will be definitely back to a normal uploading schedule. I just haven't done a YouTube video today because things got, I just needed to crack on with a few things around the house. But going on from the end of this week, it'll be back up to a normal release, which will be nice. There's a thumb there. I need to make sure I base coat that one. The thumb there. There you go. Okay. Yeah, hope you're all doing all right with whatever you are doing. Obviously, Orc's having fun with his work. I'm having fun with this paintbrush, wanting to split so much, which is frustrating. But I will persevere. It is an old paintbrush, don't get me wrong. Get this in. Let's see if I do have a better paintbrush. I'm not going to use a dry brush. I'm not that silly. Well, kind of base coat. Yeah, some of these brushes I'm going to just have them in or keep them to one side forever. Hobby needs. I do have a set of paintbrushes actually my other half got me for Christmas. I'll give them a try in a little bit. Maybe a perfect time to try them out. There you go. 2 coats to make sure it's extra rich in its colour. There you go. Curioso. Let's crack on with the warg flesh, which is going to be all the armor, but we are going to do the raiment first. There you go. So, what did we get up to? Ooh, army. Ooh, upgrade. Ooh, upgrade. 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 Ooh. Done plenty here, didn't I? Oh! Some nice ones go in. Alrighty then, so. Don't know what that is about. Still need to get my head around it. View battlefield. Start the battle. There you go. Wow. Let me crack on with my drinky booze. Oh, plenty going on here. I think that thing's dead. Like, really dead. Finish the chapter. I think that's... Ooh, okay, we get to continue a bit. Okay, there you go. Let's carry on. Stop getting distracted by random stuff. There you go. Minimize that one down. Minimize that one. Discord is up and firing. Okie dokies. Ooh. There you go. Spot on. Anyway. Let's crack on with warg flesh. I like using it because it's a nice rich green to go by. And then the sun pops out behind some trees. Okay, so where's my reference images? I got some reference images of some previous halflings I painted up. I want to make sure do this one correctly. Okay, so shin plates is green. The only problem with warg flesh hasn't always got the very best of coverage, which can sometimes be a pain, let's just say. This is definitely multiple coats jobby, but it'll be alright in the end. Ooh. Hello, wolf. They are tiny, 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 smaller than grots. They are, I would hope they'll be small because they are halflings. How are you doing, wolf? How are you doing? Did do a boo-boo. Accidentally put the mortar in the way. I am alright. Just taking my time. Getting these halflings done. I've got 6 other halflings to do as well. Obviously, I'm not doing them all today. Oh my god, I am not a machine like that. I wish I could paint that quick, but it's all good. But anyway, enough about myself. How are you doing today? How long are you streaming for tonight? Orc said, told me someone else has a war room. Who else has a war room then? I'll be streaming for a little while. I think it's gonna be. I like to try and keep to like some form of 4 hours. So who else has got the war room then? Me? Yeah, when I get around to sorting out. Yeah, there's just been un momento. I've just got references to go by because I painted up some previous ones. But yeah, it's all good. I do want to use the gaming area more. Because I do actually do I would like to do some recording down the line, but there's a big but. I just need to figure out what kind of stuff I want to record, how I want to record it and stuff like that. I need a walkthrough. It's yeah, I spent a metric ton of pennies on terrain, gaming table, mats, XYZ. But I haven't really used it recently. I've got a bit disheartened with it because it was just getting like ultra competitive. It was just like sometimes I just want to have a game that I can just switch off my brain and just chill out. And I know that may make me sound a bit old. Not that I can't do competitive. I definitely can. Sometimes you just want to chill out. Record beginner tutorial so I can watch. That's actually something I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of doing more the intro, the narrative kind of game, stuff like that, because there's just so many channels already out there and content creators out there that do match this, all that. And I'm like, cool, that's fine, but there's no point me doing it. A, because I'll be competing with people that are already established. And B, I think they're already covered. People know what they're doing. I do stuff that like intros people into it or show nuances and narrative stuff. I think that'd be quite cool. It'd be different. It'd be something interesting. You know, you saturate people with all the same stuff. It gets a bit boring. Whereas if you go something a bit creative and a bit different, in my eyes, that seems a bit more fun. Obviously, everyone's mileage, everyone's opinion, different, which is great. Differences is the spice of life. But yeah, just some chilled out. Here's the fundamentals. Here's how you get into this. Here's how you get into that. Done. There you go. But yeah, it'll come in time. It'll come in time. Like there's no Fire Slayer video today because I'm currently writing up the script for the videos. Been doing it the past couple of days. And it's just been a bit manic recently, so I'm not going to rush it and upload something that I'm not 100% happy with. Well, I'm never 100% happy with them, but something that I'm a bit more like, oh, I'm pleased with that. But also, you learn never to fiddle something to death. And you got it to a stage that you're happy with, you're pleased with, and you pushed yourself a little bit. Leave it at that point. Don't fiddle the poor thing to death. Because you'll go past the point that you were happy, and you killed the thing. Killed whatever you were trying to do. And you'll kick yourself. Just by fiddling that little bit too much. That's Mr. Mark's rant of the afternoon. Now. Ooh, come here. Yeah, how's your day been anyway? How's everyone doing? Everyone doing alright? Hopefully I did scare them off with my random ranty kind of talking. Hard morning, easy afternoon, now off work until... Ooh, that's tasty. Very tasty. So basically book some time off. Okay. Heading to the Isles of Scilly tomorrow. Beach for 4 days. Ooh. Show off. In a good way. In a good way. Then with me, sometimes when I'm concentrating, I will stick my tongue out. But yeah. You looking forward to the Isles of Scilly? Or whatever it is. Sheppy? Looking for a bit, having dinner and story time with the girls. All good, all good. Family time always comes first. 9 times out of 10. Yeah, my main plan is today, hopefully to get everything base coated up. He says. And washed. Then they've been drying while on a work. It could be drying overnight and they'll be ready for me to crack on when I get back from work tomorrow. Bit of a production line, he says. That's the idea. And I said, moot green, not moot green, wild flesh, got thin coats, like with any base coating, whatever paint you're using, multiple thin coats. always the way to go. Okay. Oh, let's second coat this helmet. Okay. Hopefully you see that it's not so patchy anymore. There you go. Phone goes off. Just a touch of water, just to thin it down. Okay, and now we'll do a green coat. What else are you working on tonight? Oh, it's basically this. I am going to be base coating all of this up and washing it. I do have, in a minute, I'll show you off the other models that I'm painting up. I was meaning to do more work on them over the weekend, but the weekend just went a bit manic. So I'm doing a production line this week. Getting them sorted. Because I don't think, Wolf, you ever saw me do halflings in the production line. And that was kind of my shtick. Oh, hello! The Essex hobbyist. Hello, hello, hello. I'll let you get through the ad wall. But yes, thank you very much for raiding on by. How did your stream go? How did it all go? What did you do? Please do tell. How did it all go? Hopefully it went smoothly. Oi oi geezer. I can't even say it right. My accent I can't even say that. My voice won't let me say it like that. I'm all good. I'm getting back into the swing of things. It was just manic for a very long time, and now it's settling a bit. It's nice to get back into the old swing of things. But yeah, how did your stream go? Hopefully nice and smoothly for you. I'm just having fun with these space halflings. Spafflings? These militarized space halflings. But yeah, what did you get up to? Anything nice on the painting front? There you go. That's the green base coated up. Oh, which stormcast did you do? Well, itchy nose. I'm just going to do some hair a minute on these halflings. They do like their hair. But yeah, I've got some other still here. Well, orc, do you want to see the other halflings I'm having to paint up this week? But yeah, please show off in the Discord if you like. I'd love to see what kind of Stormcast you're doing. I wish, part of me, I didn't sell off my Stormcast. But it's opportunities to start it up again. But I've got these ones here. And these ones here. To crack on with. Yndrasta. Ooh. Oh, she is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous model, she is. Metaphorically speaking. Oh, by the way, I think Orc and Wolf are having a bit of a lover's quarrel. Now, I'd love to see how you're doing with Yndrasta. She is a very, very, very pretty model. And there's a lot of detail for you to pop out. Yeah, certainly. Post a link. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. We shall have a little gander in one moment once I've done the hair on their feet, because that can be drying while we have a goose. If that is all right with your fine self. What's going on? What's going on here? Lover's quarrel. That is because 40k is cheating on me. He is trying to outdo me for Christmas again. Ah. Lover's quarrel. Cool, that's the hair done. Let's have a gander. Let's have a goose. Let's have a goose. Goose, 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 goose. Wrong side. Yeah. It's like weird Inception thing going on here. There you go, that's better. Oh. Oh, she. Ooh. Stupid. There you go. Thank you. Oh. She be handsome. Yeah, that is definitely a Stormcast. Oh. Yeah. I do love the choice of the tufts, the foliage. I know it sounds silly, but I do like it when a base is done right. It's like framing an artwork. You don't want to put it in a shoddy frame. Yeah, those colours really offset it. I've seen it where people do great work, and yes, you don't want a base in to take away from the miniature, but when it complements the miniature, it just makes it sing. Just spot on. That is. Fire Slayers! Oh! Hello! Hello. I do like me Fire Slayers. Oh. What's making you laugh there? What's making you laugh there, hobbyist? Proper job. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I do like that. Oh, I do like that. Anyway, before I get too distracted, must move back to painting. I need to do painting, not lose my concentration. No momento. Just shut the door for when the lady gets home. It ain't whack, bang, wallop, smack, all that jazz. Orc says it boots, but has Stormcast. But cheers, guys. Appreciate the comments. I'm an orc. Yeah, I can believe it. But no, you done a proper job. God, I sounded more and more Cornish by the second. You done a proper job there. You should be very chuffed there. I tried not to sound Cornish, I found even worse. But yeah, cracking on with Andrew Dust. Doing the uniform of the Halflings. P.S. Emeralds is great. Yeah, you would never guess, hobbyist. I is from Cornwall. And I am quite educated. I don't help myself, do I? Let's continue with some photos. So I have my reference. Sound like Dr. Martin. Dr. Martin's all good. He be good. He be good egg. He would be. Christ, talk normal, Marcus. It's like sometimes I genuinely have to think hard to try and sound like I'm not redneck or something. No, it's all good. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your food. Thank you for swinging on by. I will probably have another goosey gander at the rest of your artwork later on. Spot on. Enjoy your num-nums. Let's get this khaki all over. this halfling. I am expecting to have to repaint up some bits up afterwards, but I'm fine with that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cloth. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. It always makes you feel like you're doing something right if someone just... I know it's free and stuff like that, but it always makes you feel like you're doing something right, that someone wants to actually follow the content you're doing. But yes, hope your day is going smoothly with whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing. Don't mind Orc and Wolf. They're having this weird lovers quarrel going on. One's Canadian, one's from the UK. Not too bad yourself? I'm all good. Getting back into the swing of things. I didn't really stop painting. I just stopped streaming for a bit because it was a little bit nuts. You're not Canadian. Oh yeah, true. But yeah. What is everyone up to except for the lovers' quarrel? Well, if you're driving home, drive sensibly and stop chatting on the stream. You silly goose. But yeah, Cloth. What are you up to, if anything in particular, if I dare allowed to ask or inquire? I'm trying my first hand at Custodies for... Oh! Oh, very nice. By all means, if you do have Discord, I do have a Discord server if you ever want to show off what you're doing, have some, input on an idea or anything like that. By all means, more the merrier, more the merrier. I'm a bit of a weird one when it comes to Custodes. I'm not the biggest fan of them in the 40k universe, but I do love them in the Heresy. You're doing your Carriage and Overlords. Okay, what? Okay, you got me there. It's dwarves, it's Carriage and Overlords. What kind of Carriage and Overlords? Oh, please tell me. Tell me more, tell me more. Oh, farmer joke. No! Let me get the farmer joke. Let me get the farmer joke. While the first coat's drying. Oh. Ooh! 1,500 points. That is perfectly respectable. Oh, okay. What farm animal keeps the best time? What farm animal keeps the best time? Ooh, 2,000 points left. Ooh. Probably ironclad, a couple frigates, a couple gun haulers. Nice mix in there, which is the best way to go. So what farm animal keeps the best time? a watchdog. Everyone just switches off the stream and goes. They're like, yeah, okay, here it is. I used to be able to paint like that. I can't do, but not for my own stuff. But it's all good. Yeah, by all means, if you want to show it all, please do. I do love myself some dwarf. Yeah. I think that's why I have a certain affiliation when it comes to halflings. I'm just recovering up. Some paint. Because mine are painted quite similar to Barrack Zilfin. Or I think it's Zilfin. I think that's how they're pronounced. We will. Might as well crack on with Green Raid a minute. Oh, I think it's going to be a bit one-sided here. Don't really have much on here. Don't think it ain't good. Poor support's like, buff that one guy. That one guy can really kill. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, he's dead. Oh god, that didn't work. Oh no. Let's put someone a bit better in. Here you go. Putting some bits in the Discord. Oh, tasty, 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 tasty. Oh, hello. I say hello to you. Let me know when you put your bits that you're happy with in the Discord, and we'll have a gander. Need to get these base coats on. Once all the base coats are on, I can then tidy bits up. They're up. I'm working on 9 cloud. I need to get back onto my Carrigan Overlords so much. Problem is, I've got far too many armies. I'm my own worst enemy. I know I am. So my own worst enemy. We will have a gander once I've got this Zandri dust, because it can be drying. If that is alright with you all. You will certainly have a goose of a gander. Yeah, I've got, of course, no rush. They are not going in. Yeah, they're not flying off as of yet. Yeah, I think I got like 1,500 points done. 1,000 points done. I think it's closer than 1,000. Yeah, 1 a bit thousand. I've got so much to paint. I've got, as I said, my own worst enemy. I got 3 gun haulers, 3 frigates, and an ironclad. 20 something thunderers, 30 something Argonaut company, and then basically an assortment of different heroes. I've got 2 units of riggers, as well as Sky Wardens. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Why am I so silly? Why, Marcus? Why must you do this? Alright. Let's have a goose. Let's have a goose. Let's have a goose. Discord. Hello. Oh. Oh, okay. I have about the same level. Ooh, great minds think alike. I do like the weathering you've done on the metallics. Metallics are deceptively simple looking to do, but you can just make them look like muck if you don't do it right. And I do like what you've done there. I do like the whole like lavery ash style basin. That's actually really quite complimentary. Ah, so it is a magma kind of basin you're going for. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. I'm loving the metallics. They genuinely look the part. I do genuinely like these a lot. Oh, here's the Engine Master in dirigible suit. Just with his, like, sawn off blunderbuss. Just going, oh, boom, I should say. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Really like the Mason. As I said, it frames the models well, adds that theme to them. Just the little accents like the reds and the blues that you've had in there as well. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. Everything. Carriage and Overlords are a difficult one because they are primarily metallic. So it can be very simple just to make them all the same kind of gold or same kind of silver. But luckily you've got the more bronze, the gold, the patinaed gold, the silver, the dark bronze like copper, bronze, silver. You've got all those colours going. Love it. Genuinely love it. Oh, you've even got, oh, you got the little guys in the back. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Let's have a gander at the other bit. Browser. Hello. Oh, come here. Hey, that's cool. I love the nice shiny bit of gold on there to indicate that he's the Thunderer Sergeant. You got a drill beak there as well. Popped out all the like armor plating of the guns with the grey. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love the cold blue, bluey grey. Perfect. Really, really like it. Absolutely love it. Oh, that's a cracker. Genuinely love those. I have you just shown it off. Yeah, that's very, very, very nice. Very nice. I bet you're very proud of them, which you should be. You should be very proud of them. Just one of the sergeants on his own. Yep. But the moment, oh, my phone keeps going meow, 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 meow. So calm down. You was until you weathered it. What I get a distinct feeling you're not 100% happy with the weathering. Weathering can be a difficult one. Don't get me wrong. But I don't see anything bad at all what you've done with those KO. Genuinely. But it doesn't matter what I say, is in your mind's eye what you see. I am, but the picture was before I weathered it, so it's slightly less shiny. More shiny. Okay. Could you potentially matte varnish it back down a bit if you want to get rid of some of the shine? Don't mind me, this I'm kind of getting to that ugly stage of a model where you kind of go, ooh, doesn't look that nice. You just got to persevere. No such thing as mistakes, just happy little accidents. Some of you may get the reference, some of you may not. Oh, you put some pictures in the Discord. I shall have a gander in one moment. Welcome for joining us today. I'll have a gander once I get this first coat on, because then it can be drying. If that is alright with you, I'll be most appreciative. Yes, how are you doing? It isn't shiny anymore as I've went. Oh, sorry, I misheard that. Metallics aren't, if they're like weather beaten, metallics aren't really shiny. You know, depending on how, how distraught they are by the climate, by the outdoors. It's like their farm machinery on the farm and stuff like that. Yeah, it only stays shiny for like 12 months, if that. Obviously, depending on how you look after the machinery, it will, look after you. X, Y, Z. Yeah, that's normal, like farming and stuff. 101. But you still get. How do I put it? They always lose their luster. They never stay factory fresh. So depends what kind of aesthetic you were going for. You can always bring it back after weathering. But I do prefer them when they have some grime and muck to them. It's not pristine. It doesn't look quite real to me. But that's only my one opinion. And everyone's opinion is different, and everyone's opinion is valid. Let's have a goose at the Discord. But yeah, hope you're all doing alright. there with whatever you are doing. Just adding a bit of water to my wet palette. Oh. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Salamander. That's cool. Now, I want to say salamander colours, however, is that a Space Wolf decal I see there? Pardon me. I am loving the armour. That is lovely. I genuinely really like that armour. Greens are always a funny colour. Wanted to try transfers. You done really well. Like genuinely really well. Micro Set and Micro Soul are your best friends when they come to decals. I used to use the vinegar technique. Gloss it, use vinegar, so on and so forth. It's great for doing that. But Micro Soul, Micro Set, couple times applying transfers, it's magic in a bowl, or 2 bowls technically. But you've done stupendous work there. Yeah, honestly, I love it. I love the effect that you've done on the chainsword, but the lava basin, like you jumping across it. Honestly, you should be really proud of that. Like genuinely. You know, I give credit where credit's due, and I can tell exactly what everything is there. Everything there. Honestly, you've done a stupendous job with that. Oh, let's give it some love. Give it some love. There you go. Do like that. Let's crack on with the overalls a bit more. Keep it nice and thin, this sandry dust. Doesn't block up any detail. That's like painting 101. Nice multiple thin coats. It's always gonna pay dividends. Especially if it's only tabletop you're going for, which is like a base coat. Nice sturdy base coat, nice neat base coat. And a couple selective washes, recess washes, whatever you're doing. Just to make it nice and presentable. Have a nice smooth base coat to work with. Oh, it works wonders. It does. It works absolute wonders. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Honestly, on that Discord, not joking, if you've got any questions you want to ask about, don't hesitate to ask. Now the other half's got to be on my best behaviour now. Yeah, any questions, please do ask away. I'm never, ever, ever going to bite someone's head off asking. Ever. And I don't think anyone else in the Discord would do the same. Because we all started somewhere. I started over 20 years ago, but I started. And I'm still learning now. Still learning now. You right, sweet? We all still learn. I used to be terrified of doing eyes. I'm still not like, I love doing eyes, but after practice and some helpful hints and tips, I am now more comfortable doing them. I'm not saying I'm adept at them, I'm not saying I'm brilliant at them. Just saying I'm more used to them. Do your half moans about you about too many painting things? Do you mean does your other half moan about you having too many painting things? Hopefully, that's what you meant. If that is what you meant, yes. I do have too many things. And she'll probably burst in and go, yes, he does. Army-wise, Heresy, I'm getting back into Heresy with my Dark Angels. I love them. I got Lionel Johnson, just need to finish off the display base for him. That's my Heresy. Then my 40k, I have my Talon Imperial Guard, I have my Tau, I have my Dark Angels, I have my own Black Templars, the Blades of Avalon, and I'm getting the Legion of Voltan when they come out. Age of Sigma, I have Karajan Overlords, Fire Slayers, Soul Blight, Sons of Bahamut. I think that's it for Age of Sigmar. I think. For Fantasy, I have Empire and Kislev. Bushido, I have Minamoto. I have tons of Underworld warbands. I think that's kind of it for the moment, I think. But I did have a wee bit of a clear out for a certain extent. But I did strip over 5,000 points worth of what do you call it? Primaris Dark Angels beginning of the year because I wasn't happy with how they looked. So me being quite silly, I stripped all the paint off, which may have been a good idea or may have been a bad idea. Who knows? Who knows? But there's no point living in the past. Got to carry on and move forward. Oh, that's one thing as well. I do have Imperial Knights. What? But yeah, you know, it's one of those things you get moaned at for anything in your life. But as long as you can validate why you're doing it, you're all good. Ain't ya? Or hope. Alright, let's get his belt on. Yeah, I know some people have got more armies than me, less armies than me. But I don't see it as a competition at all. You follow what you find creative and enjoyable, and also what you can afford to collect. It's like, oh yeah, I've got Lord of the Rings, so I've got Rohan and I've got Mordor, and then I have a metric ton of DC Knight models. Probably more than I can actually ever recall, but a lot of the models, I just have them because I love the look of them. I love the lore, you know. I've got like I got a full fourth company of Firstborn Dark Angels minus transports. Regrettably, with 9th edition, they are on the back foot. Even in friendly games, they're on the back foot. But I got a company, and I'm happy about that. And I got a company worth of Primaris minus transport. But I like the fact that I got that. But that's not everyone's forte, and everyone is different, which makes it great. When you can bounce off with each other, that makes it even better, doesn't it? To me, it does. But yeah, everyone is different. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Everyone doing alright? How is everyone enjoying their Tuesday? I think what day it was for a second. Damn, I'm getting old. Completely forgot what day it was. Yeah, these are coming out for a Kickstarter from ttcombat in the very near future. Except COVID, yes. Ooh. Well, I hope that passes lickety split for you. Genuinely do. That is not pleasant in the slightest. Honestly, I may sound obvious. I do hope you're resting up as much as possible to have as speedy a recovery as you possibly can do. Like with any illness, the more you're able to rest, obviously, the quicker you can. Ooh, second time. Damn, boy. Damn. Yeah, well, hopefully second time is a faster recovery than the first time. Even though I don't know how long the first time went. Don't get me wrong, I do know I'm going a bit broad with this Rhinox hide. I will tidy it up. Don't you worry. I'm not expecting you to worry anyway. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Never like hearing that people are ill or unwell or anything like that. It's just not nice. Not nice to know that people are unwell and you're not able to really do much to ease their symptoms. That may sound a bit weird of me, but it's where I am. This is the model I'm basing these ones on, by the way. This here. This is what I painted a little while ago. Oh, that's my dice I got. And there's the back. So I'm using that as obviously reference to work by. There you go. Let's go. Continue the drink. Oh. I'm deliberately not going to do any silver yet until I've tidied up all the areas with the plain colours, because I don't want to be mixing the metallic pigment in with the other colours. Don't want to mix in the silver or the gold pigment in with the green, in with the beige, in with the brown, the skin, whatever. Don't want that. So it is tidy up time with the green. And I do need to put another coat on anyway. Because, as I said, wild flesh isn't the best coverage paint. I love it because I love like the military green colour to it. It's really nice and rich. That's why I use it, but it's not the best at coverage. It really is. Pardon me. Go. Keep it nice and thinned. You're in a lot better place. You know, just tidy up any quick spills. Make our way around. Because you go on with thin coats, you don't have to worry because it's a nice thin coat just to tidy it back up. There you go. Done. He's looking a bit stitched now. He's looking more prim and proper. Going out to operate his artillery. And we will do a next battle once we finish off tidying up the green. Hopefully you can all see this. Sometimes I do get paranoid that I haven't got the focus on correct or anything like that. Don't want it obviously looking like pixels or any mumbo jumbos like that. There you go. That's better. Spot on. Ooh, let's just tidy up The under armpit, yeah. Carry on with the Rady Poos. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, I got more people this time. Yay! None from me, thanks. Oh, did you mean no problem from me, thanks? Hopefully that's what you meant. Oh, no worries, no worries. Have a good one and rest up. Oh, I do hope you get a expedient recovery. And thank you very much for following and coming along. I will be Touchwood streaming again tomorrow, so if you do have the luxury of coming across, you're more than welcome. But as always, I do hope you rest up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Fingers crossed. Hello, Jotun. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, fine fellow? As all good, as all good. I do hope you recover at a steady pace. Oh, waiting on your grocery delivery. Well, hopefully it comes. It doesn't, you know, hang around and it gets to you at a good time. I'm just cracking on with Space Halflings here, as you can kind of gather. Getting them all suited and booted. I do like them. Do like me Halflings, as you can gather. Just getting a second coat on, just to tidy things up. Pardon me. Try not to burp. Trying to keep professional. I know, yes. Me, professional, really. Some days is easier than others. So you're cracking on with your Stormcast, Jotun. Looking very, very nice. You should be very proud of them. Definitely looking the part. Don't mind me. As I said, I'm just getting this sandry dust. Tidy up areas where the right upside went that it shouldn't have gone. That's where conventional paint still, that they have their strength over contrast and speed paints, is conventional paints. I do like contrast and speed paints. I have no real problem against them. They are very much a very useful tool. No worries. Not going anywhere. They are a very useful tool for painting. But if you overspill with a contrast onto an existing colour, you are going to find it quite difficult to paint that particular area back up, yes, you can use your your prime color, paint it over, and then wash back over with the yellow contrast paint or speed paint or whatever. But the way I do it is I xenophore highlight my models, then I contrast and so on and so forth. So you try and do the black, grey, white gradient. Right, sweet?
It's morning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
What's it doing?
It's very well.
Who's on tonight?
There's a fair few of them, but they're back and forth because Jotun's waiting for his grocery delivery, and you know, a couple of people is a Tuesday night for some people.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's a fair few of them.
Cool. Did you have a look at my computer?
No, I'll be looking in a bit, sweet.
Okay.
Alright?
Just make sure you haven't forgotten.
No, I'll be looking in a bit after the stream, sweet.
Okay. Right, I have my dinner.
Okay, it's in the oven.
Yeah, so fine.
There you go. Cool, it's getting there. Just tidying up the overspill. Cool your thought. I would say it's time for metallic. As you can kind of gather, lead butcher. Give it a good shake. Being a metallic, you've got to make sure it's thoroughly mixed. You don't want to be painting it and the pigment splits, so on and so forth. And where are the metals on their bodies? Yeah, depending on timing for the stream, I'll wash the models and I'll hopefully base them, sterling mud them. So in tomorrow's stream is just layering back up highlights and sorting out eyes and finishing off the base. I like doing them in stages. It just eases the process a bit. And also it has been a busy day at work, as you can kind of imagine. Okay, tokens. Do that little clips on the side of their legs. Just it'll tidy up once I do the wash. Right? you go. Do a little button there. Okay, let's crack on with the shell for the mortar. I'll just take my time. There you go. There you go. Ooh. Get in between the fingies. There's the shell. Let us make sure that's nicely thinned. Go over. The mortar. Now, in all fairness, the mortar is just going to be silver because it is just a mortar. I may paint this canister on the side red in a bit, just to pop that out. The vast majority of it is going to be silver. As I said, it's a form of mobile artillery. Don't need it. You don't have it looking overly fancy, do you? In the military or anything like that, it's functional. There you go. Just make your way around because it's nice and thin. Goes on nice and smooth. Doesn't hide any of the detail that's been sculpted in. Yo, ticky the boot. Ticky la boot. Cooling off. Ooh. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to rinse out my water. I'll be right back. Just need to get rid of any pigment in it. You know, the metal, the metallic flakes that you get from your paint. I don't want that mixing into the paint, so I'll be back in 1 moment. I am back to Jotun. I am back. I just changed the water pot, flushed it out to get rid of the shiny flakes from the silver paint. I didn't want to get mixed up into any of the other paint, so I'm just going to tidy up some of the bits where the silver kind of went where I didn't want it to go. Other than that, you're good. That's kind of it. And I'm just going to grab a nice red. I'm going to use a corn red in a minute, just to paint in the capsule on the mortar in a moment, and the tip of the shell, I think, as well. Just to indicate a little bit of colour in there. Corn red's a bit of a burgundy red, which is quite nice. Let's get that canister done. Yeah, how is everyone doing? All right? Good to hear, Jotun. Good to hear. Yeah, the first couple streams coming back from my long hiatus aren't going to be overly long, especially when I'm working in the day. I want to do one a day, weekday wise, when I can, and then hopefully at the weekends when I have time. But weekdays are going to be the main one, because I'll crack on with them when I get home from work, basically. Let's get another coat on that, because these halflings are for work. And get them done. Because being part of a Kickstarter, that's being done very, very, very soon. There you go. While that's drying, alongside these other guys. So I've got these three here to do. And I've got these three to do. Yeah, so these guys are going to take me a little bit longer to paint. So I'll do the same again. Base coat, base the model, wash it, leave it overnight, come back, and so on and so forth. I just find that quite the easier way to paint, and especially on this popsicle stick method that I've got, it just makes it easier to handle them. And I'm not having to be like, oh, here's an individual GW base for every single one. So let's get some nice washes to use. Where are the washes? The other one more. 4 washes to crack on with. Give them good shakes like maracas. So, I've got No Noise, old classic. Agate Surfshade, classic. Seraphim Seafair, classic. Brightland Fleshshade, classic. I do want to try other washes, it's just I've got these ones and I know how they work at this moment in time. So, Brightland Fleshshade. And I launched a poor pot, the model. Luckily the lid's on. Whoopsie. Brightland Fleshshade is going to go over the flesh. I'm going to use it straight out of the pot. I do need to get one of those pot holders, just less likely for it to spill. So, make sure you can actually see what I'm doing. Wash over the hair and skin with this. Do like to give a nice thorough coat of the wash over the surface I'm using. Obviously pull it away from anywhere that it's pooling. I want to make sure there's enough on there to actually do what it's supposed to do. I'll pop out the recesses. Pop out the detail that we were so careful when we painted up the model, that we went on with thin coats to keep all that detail nice and sharp. We want to make sure all that detail is showing. And then hand. Soak away any excess if you can. Use your brush to wick it away. A little bit in the face. There we go. Hands again. Just wick away any excess. If you can help it, there you go, done. Let that bit dry, because I don't want to disturb it. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that. I had an emergency phone call. But yeah, so we got the wash on the skin done, or something like it. So I'm going to do the known oil over the mortar, because at least it's completely separate from the rest of the miniature. Because I don't want the other washes mixing. Then while that's on and drying, we'll go over. Thank you very much, Shoten. Yeah, I just had a bit of a phone. I had a quick phone call from Father. He's asking for some help over the weekend. And I didn't want to be rude and go, oh, sorry, I'm busy, I'm streaming. That's all. But yeah, how is everyone doing? I'm getting a bit of a broader brush at the moment, so I can do a bit of a thicker coat or quicker coat. Okay. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having an enjoyable, whatever part of the day it is for them, afternoon, evening. Let's just do the metallic of the missile. The shell, I should say. Take away that excess, that went too much onto the base. There you go. Then we'll do Agrat's Earthshade over the green. Because you could do known oil, but known oil I found out is going to be too dark when I've done it. Let's just do this raid a moment. Raidy poos, raidy poos. Look. I'm thinking of ordering some samples of my t-shirts and stuff I got. See how they come out. Ooh, what's inside? Ooh. Very nice. Yes. There you go. Let's get the wash onto it. Carry on. Follow me. Let's get the rabbit on. Go. Make our way around. Luckily, the vast majority of the model now have like a brown hue to it. So it's fine if I catch a few bits with the brown wash. Is absolutely fine. Just make sure that is really in there. There you go. And then finally, Seraphim Sepia. That correct? The wash I used right one? Yes, it is. If I wash the whole of the model, including the belt, it doesn't really matter. There you go. So just put on nice thin coats and just let it sit there. But anything heavily pooling around that middle bit, pull away. And now let's do the same here. Oh, pardon me. There you go. And just try and use complementary washes and stuff like that. I'm not going to use a black wash on some tan khaki uniform because it just wouldn't complement each other. It just wouldn't make sense that you got this khaki uniform and you got black shades going on. use brown. Brown is one of the safest washes in use. Miniatures, just in general, that it's the safest wash you can use. Brown wash will go for skin, it will go for metals, it will go for clothing, it will go anything. Honestly, anything. Obviously, depending on what you put it on. If you put a brown on top of a white, yes, you'll make it look dirty, but it's potentially safer than doing a black. A black can come across way too strong. Sterling mud time, people! Sterling mud. Sterling mud. Where is my spatula? Where is my spaghetti tool? Hello, spaghetti tool. Where have you gone? You are with me over here. But yeah, everything's washed. It'll be left to dry overnight. And then tomorrow I'll be layering up, highlighting eyeballs and dry brushing the base. Ooh. Sometimes sterling mud can be, all these texture paints can be an easy, interesting one to try and spread around, he says. Hello, hobbyist. Hello, how was the fish? How was the fish? I do remember. Hopefully the fish was alright for you. Haha, you remember? I have a weird memory. Trust me, I remember really random stuff. The important stuff. 50-50 chance if I remember it. Honestly, I forgot my own birthday a couple of years. But yeah, glad to hear it was good. How's the rest of your day going? Hopefully nice and smoothly for you. So these little dudes are the space halflings that ttcombat are bringing out on a Kickstarter in the imminent future. Which I'm quite excited about. Just setting in for the evening. I do not blame you. I will be setting in for the evening in the very near future, because once these guys are based up, I'm going to let them dry over the course of the night and come back to them after work tomorrow. And the other half PC is playing up, so I need to have a look at it. What I'll do a minute, if you like, once I've got 6 other halfling military halfling to do, I'll show you their designs if you like. I really find them quite cool. And they got that stereotypical like halfling character to them. Glad you like them. Hopefully if I can sort out display cabinets, I'm going to be bringing some of my halflings that I've done for work up to Griffcon. The thing is, I can't leave them unattended because they're works properties. So I need to make sure they're looked after. If that makes any sense. Hopefully that makes sense. I think many will love the match. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just thought if I can bring them, the big boss is happy for me to bring them. I just need to make sure they're secure. Because obviously they're works property. So I don't want them accidentally get misplaced or lost or anything like that. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Oh, do apologise. Took them out of the camera view for a minute there. Okay. Yeah, halflings are cheeky, they got character to them. Quite different from some of the more serious kind of models you get these days. Which I do think it's quite part of their niche. Don't get me wrong, not everyone likes them. I do think that's part of their charm. But yeah, what's everyone got planned for the rest of the day? Obviously, a lot of you are settling in, chilling out, enjoying a relaxing rest of your day after a busy day at work or college or whatever you're doing. Now I just need to make sure every part of the base has been covered. Don't want any white going up through. Don't mind me one moment. You all good to go? I will just clean it. Oh, hello! Hello, raiders. Hello. How did your stream go? If I'm allowed to inquire. How did it all go? Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate it. How did the stream go? Please do tell. One moment, I am trying to grab a tissue because I am trying to clean the device that I used to spread the stolen mud. Dawn's in. Oh, please show it off. Frogel Dawn. He's quite the stoic gentleman. He's quite the stoic gentleman, I should say. Oh, very, very nice. I do have to paint up my display base for my Lionel Johnson. The Primarch models are gorgeous. So that is the Sterling Mud done for these guys. Oh, nope. There's a bit that I missed. Whoopsie! Don't mind me. I'm just a little bit insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Yeah, so you enjoying doing your Dawn? I presume so, because they are gorgeous models. There's a lot of character to them. Don't really think I've met anyone that doesn't like the Primarch models. Obviously you can like some more than others. I shall, one moment, while the base is drying, I will grab him. Obviously his display base hasn't been done. It's still in the box. It needs to be assembled. The thing is, I got him when me and the other half were living in a annex, so I didn't have a lot of room. Now I've got a lot more room, but I've struggled for the time. But I will grab him for you. But yeah, hello everyone that came over from the hobbies. Welcome, welcome. If you've never been here before, I am Mark from 6+. I try and do just really chilled out streams, really. You know, anything, you know, got any questions or anything like that you want to ask people that are on the stream or myself, ask away. I'm an open book to a certain extent. Yeah, it's all good. I'm currently painting up some space halflings for ttcombat for their upcoming Kickstarter that they're doing. So I got a mortar team, but let me grab my Lionel Johnson. I will just budge those to one side a moment, close it down, and I'll show you off the other 6 halflings that I'm painting up for them. Un momento. I got a little display cabinet, or I got 4 of them actually beside me. So Lionel Johnson, here he is. And it was the first time ever using an airbrush with him. There you go. I was torn between giving him his chainsword or his lion sword, but it's the lion sword. Come on. You know, it's kind of his thing, in my mind. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. I still have his display base that I need to do. I'm getting hold. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Honestly, it was my first time using an airbrush and first time doing a major sub-assembly. So you can imagine I was very breaking it. But I'm so pleased and I'm so happy that GW are supporting Heresy more than revitalizing him or revitalizing Heresy, because I've got Leviathan Dreadnought I need to paint up already, and I've got the 2 Dark Angels Praetors, the one in Terminator armor and the one standard. But I just love that Heresy is getting some much needed support and love. Now, the only thing that makes me laugh, okay, mind the age of this model. This was painted many, many moons ago. Alright, but lion's sword, yeah? if you know the lore behind Cypher. Did it lose a bit of its length? Unless I'm mistaken. But, one moment, I just noticed something. I need to do something to the lion sword. I must do it now. Let's do it now. Bling up the blade. Bling up the blade. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Suddenly gone from painting up space halflings to let's just sort out some of the lion. Don't get me wrong, this is a nasty old brush. Shouldn't really be using that one. I use that one for washes. I do need to get some new brushes. But yeah, how are you all doing? I did paint this model when it first came out as well. I kind of went like, I need to paint it, do it now. I am very much a Dark Angel fanboy. Trust me, I've been collecting Dark Angels for over 20 odd years now. I have a bit of a problem. Yeah. Enough about me. How are you all doing? Any of you got anything nice planned for your rest of your day? I'm gonna get white colour on it for the silver. But yeah, if you got any things to show off, please. I do have a Discord if you ever want to show them off in it. We'll ask for any advice. And there you go. Do need to get a different silver. Oh my god, I'm only one away from 200. 200 followers. Pretty darn chuffed with that. I'm not going to complain of that at all. No, thank you. Be gone, bot. Be gone. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the follow, hobbies. So very much appreciated. I do hope you are keeping well with whatever you're doing. I always say this. I genuinely mean it. I'm not talking out my backside. I love it when you get the follow because it doesn't cost the person anything. But kill the bot. I will do in one moment. It makes you feel like you're actually doing something right for people to actually warrant following you. It's a really good feeling. Get that shining silver on there, and Bye bye. Yeah, honestly, thank you so very, very much. When I first started doing all this stuff, I generally didn't know, where I was going to be in a short amount of time. But continued support from multiple people has really helped push me. And while I got the line out, I am going to do some little bits I've been meaning to do for a little while. So, yay! Okay, just some little bits of popping some silver trim, just some tidying up some little bits. Yeah, how's everyone's? Has anyone got any feelings on Heresy? GW Heresy, their new 2.0 for Heresy. No, there's no such thing as a bad opinion on it. Everyone's allowed their opinion, whether they like the idea of it or not. There's nothing wrong with it at all. As I said, I'm just quite excited they're giving some love to it. Thinking on it, yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. It's a very valid question, or very valid point. I would not blame you at all. It's way you want to think of it. It's a new system to get into potentially if you haven't already got into it. Which still another chunk of cash for people to get into as well. Don't get me wrong, the new box set. Ooh, bit of a bargain from GW pricing, isn't it? Looking forward to it. Had a Horus Heresy Blood Angel army already, so can't wait for some more. Oh, very nice. I did have a Dark Angel one, but I did have to sell it. Bills and stuff like that. So I'm loving being able to use this as an opportunity to restart it up. But I will stick to my 40k. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I do know some people that are actually doing a traitor heresy army, and then using them as a traitor army in 40k, or a chaos army in 40k, I should say, which I think is quite a cool way of doing it. I don't know how well it would work mechanically, rule-wise, but it's still a cool idea. Very much so. It's one way. Yeah, it's an option. There's nothing wrong with options, is there? I'm always up for supporting people with options. Too bad that my Chaos Army is 1,000 Suns. True. No, very true, very true. A friend of mine's got Death Guard for his 40k army. So he's looking at potentially doing Death Guard in the Heresy because he likes Typhon before he was Typhus. And he's doing Morty. So it's just an option, isn't it? It's always good to have options, in my eyes. But yeah, quite pleased I got back to sorting out some bling on these guys. Hello, bling. I have too many armies now. I think to get 40k, Death Guard and World Eaters. No such thing as too many armies, except for when I worked out how many armies I got. I was like, whoopsie. But it's just too many armies to love. Yeah. I not 40, just 40k, but yeah, I have a lot. I still have a lot. I think that's potentially him highlighted up at the moment. It's like Pokemon, you've got to get them all. Yes. Yes, reluctantly, yes. Need to do his other Grieve or Gauntlet. Just don't want to slip. I think that's him done. I'm quite pleased. That someone was like, yeah, I don't see the lion, because I was like, when I brought him up, I was like, oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, I forgot to do that. I just quickly done it. I'm like, yay! I feel a bit of accomplishment. Yay! Oh, I meant no, actually, I need to do a bit of gold. Whoopsies. Dark Angels. First amongst equals. Just gonna bring up a little bit of the gold. Do you have any other? Not at this moment in time, no. Yeah, a little while ago, or yeah, some time ago, I had to sell a lot of my stuff off. I still had a lot left. But yeah, I do want to give myself the chance to own and paint up some other Primarchs. But I'm not sure which one I'll go for next after I finish the Lion. In all fairness, I'll probably do it on a poll on my social media, going, oh, what do people think they would like to see? And here's some options that I like the look of. Do it that way. Ooh, yeah, Sanguinius is a good choice. Sanguinius is a very good choice. Very dynamic pose. very, very dynamic. Just going around doing this gold a minute. Yeah, I think the Dark Angels just have so many unique units and named characters and just ways of customizing them. I don't see a lot of desire needing to get any other army at this moment in time. It's not to say I won't potentially down the line, but I just don't need it right this minute. Let's get line emotives shining a bit more. There you go. Ooh. Oh. If you're not like me. It's the thing is I do a lot of painting for my work. So and obviously being an adult, you don't have a lot of spare time. I have 6 different Space Marine armies. Fair enough. I used to be like that. Problem is my Space Marine army's got so big, I was like, I struggle to play enough games to do them justice, and also to paint them. So I was kind of like, I have to be the adult and go, little bit of a cull. I'm going to be getting Sanguinius, Lion, Khan, Russ, and Magnus at the end of the month. Oh, that's a lot. But they are good models. Very. Russ and Magnus, I guess that's the diorama one. I say the diorama, the action code one. And the ones I have are Dark Angels, Ultras, Imperial, Wolves, Grey Knights. Nice selection. Yeah, my 40k at the moment is I have a firstborn company's worth of Dark Angel Greenwing. I have a company's worth of Deathwing, and then company's worth of Ravenwing. Company's worth of Primaris Dark Angels that I stripped at the beginning of the year. I even done a video on my channel about it. Hey ho, I didn't like the paint job. Silly amount of my own custom Black Templars called the Blades of Avalon. Do I actually have one painted? No, I don't. Oh, silly me. I would show that off, but I don't have it on me. I'm not going to bore you with it. I have Tau. I have my own Splinter Cell style paint job for Tau. I have Alarm that I'm restarting. Last time I touched Guard was in 3rd edition. I have Imperial Knights, all Forge World ones. Only 3 of them at the moment. I'm going to get Legion of Oldham when they come out. I've got Carrigan Overlords, Fire Slayers, Soul Blights, Sons of Behemat. I have Empire and Kislev for Warhammer Fantasy, and then Dark Angels for Heresy. But when you have that many armies, it's difficult to try and give yourself time to do it. Yeah, I aim to get them all painted up. I have 8 of them already. Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to get them painted. I want to get all my Dark Angels painted. It's just having the time. It's like I love converting up. So it's like I converted up. Oh, pardon me. I own Azrael for 40k. There you go. Still needs a little bit of work. I will do that now before I forget. A little bit of work. Just needs a little wash. Yeah, have my own Azrael. I get bashed up. You know. So I know he's mine basically. The other ones I have Custodes, Thousand Suns, Chaos Knights, Corn Demons, Tyranids, Necrons. Nice selection. Nice selection, and it's a nice varied selection. Oh, thank you. I do like customizing. I even done a video on that as well. I'm very crazy about my customizing. It's like I kit bashed up my own Tech Marine Master of the Forge for my Templars. All over 2,000 point armies. Nice solid armies. But yeah, it's, as I said, I would recommend anyone to kit bash and sort out your own forces. But anyway, before I forget, the stream is on these halfling military halfling in space. So I've got this mortar thumper that I'm going to be finishing tomorrow. I'm just letting everything dry tonight. I'll go off to work, come back and do it later. But I do have some other models that I need to finish for the Kickstarter. The ones I'm working on now is Dark Angels Deathwing. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I do like my Deathwing. So I have these guys that I need to do this week. I do like this guy here. He's screaming. And then I do have these ones here. Oh, that's Ravenwing. Oh my god, please, if you have Discord, please, if you be so kind and want to share your progress photos on that. I love my Dark Angels. Genuinely love them a lot. I do like his beret. I do like his hat. Let's crack on with this raid a minute. Yeah, I have a thing for Dark Angels. They were my first army that I ever got for 40k. And I started. Oh, that went down quick. Eyes open, please. I started them in 2000. No, not 2000. 1998. I started it all. So it was some time ago, to put it politely. Interrogator Chaplain. I did kit bash one up. I saw this kit bash quite a lot online. That one there, where you get the Indominus Chaplain. I swapped out his top of his thing, gave him the Interrogator Chaplain head that I took off the model that I used for Azrael, and I gave him a jump pack. There you go. Yeah, it's such a good kit bash. Oh yeah, and I've done a different shoulder pad on. I've done on the Vector. Ooh, pardon me. Let me put that away. Yeah, I'm just really chuffed now. Done that little bit of popping up some of the metallics, making him look worthy of leading his forces. Yeah, he's looking the part now. Alright. So let's have a little look on the Discord. So hello there, Phoenix. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh. Ooh. It's such a simple bit of conversion that you've done on there. I've done the same. The only difference I done on my ones is I done the exact same wings on the back, the cresty wings. The insignia, if I remember correctly, I put it on top, and I put the carry satchel things on the side. I think you may know what I'm on about, the Ravenwing carry satchels. Put those on the side. But I love just a simple, here's a hood change. That helmet, I believe, is the Ravenwing Tech Marine helmet. It all works, and I absolutely love it. I love how clean the black is. The Desert Basin. I need to figure out how I'm going to do my Desert Basin for my Talon Guardsman. But, all that works wonders. Here he is, Mr. I'm gonna, I was thinking of doing that. But it's just a thought, you know, that's what I done. But if you make it your own, you're good. You're ticking your boot. I'm tempted to buy one, even though I used one for my Azrael conversion. Tempted to buy one just for that, because I've got the limited edition Dark Vengeance Interrogator Chaplain with the, you know, the plasma pistol one. I do like chaplains. If you want to, it's up to you. I'll get both. I love seeing stuff's work. People's work. I love seeing it. It's like the Carriage and Overlords here. I have a thing for dwarves, and I just, yeah, love it. I will always give people praise where praise is due. You can spam. It's a small Discord, 30 something odd members in it, and I would love it to grow. And I want it to be, you can show off. I've got it set up here. You can promote yourself, work in progress, finished models, show off your gaming tables, discuss stuff about lore. If you want to talk about lore, go on it. Wargaming memes. I want it to be a place that you can show off your stuff, get feedback, and talk to people, give them advice and stuff like that. Oh! Nice amount. Ooh, Hydra Jewel, I think it's called. Flyrunt. Ah, yeah, the bit of the classic Swarmlord conversion there. Trigon, I want to say. Yeah, you got a nice selection. I like it when I see a nice mix in the army, when it's not spam, just one unit spam because it's optimal, blah blah blah. No, have a mix. Go to town. And you got your Blood Angels down here. You got your Impulsor, your Assault, your Bolter Aggressors, your Primaris Librarian, Mephiston, Eradicators, Intercessors, Blade Guard, Vets. Oh no, Incursors, Sanguinary Guard, Death Company, Judiciar, Interrogator Chaplain, Outriders, Inceptors, Blade Guard, Vets. Yeah, you got a proper mix. Honestly, love that kind of stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Dante is there too. Ooh, Dante. Hello, Dante. Because you got the sanguine there. Is Dante in the middle where the flash is? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's there. He's there. Ooh, hello. Ooh, who else joined? Hello, Tim's Hobby. Hello, hello, hello. Do different things. I don't want to all be like, oh. I go off on a tangent anyway. I'm a bit nuts like that. Oh, he's gone. Very nice. You done a good job on that yellow. You done a good job on that yellow. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. If I wasn't doing Dark Angels for Heresy, because I'm such a Dark Angel fanboy, I would be doing the first company of Imperial Fist. I love my my Sigismund. That's why I love my Templars. My Templars are my second Marine army, and I've only ever done 2 Loyalist Marine armies: Dark Angels, Black Templars. That's, yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, okay. Who else is? Who else? Oh. 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 I'm gonna have a gander. Try and find that. Oh, itch. The Blade Wizard. Love the effect on the sword. Yeah, carried on that effect. Love the metal. Love the black, red, and gold. They just work. You've done such a solid job there. Really, really good work. Genuinely love it. Love it, love it, love it. But I'm going to have to love you and leave you now. I will be streaming tomorrow, finishing off this mortar lot. He's going, oh, it's too loud. And he's probably grinning away. Yeah, he's grinning away there while he drops another shell in to get these guys done for the Kickstarter that ttcombat are doing in the very, very close foreseeable future. I mean, very close. And the thing is, you can kind of leave them there, in all fairness. Just let that dry brush it up, add some tuff, you're done. That is perfectly presentable. Perfectly presentable. I know you can. I'm going to be layering it up, highlighting it, doing the eyes, doing some detail, but that is presentable, is tidy, is neat. But anyway, I've jabbered on enough. I've taken enough of your valued time today. I'm really, really appreciative of you all coming along today and joining me. As I said, I will be streaming tomorrow. Pardon me. Love the stuff you've shown on Discord. Love it. If you've got more stuff, put it on there. Keep it. Personally, I would love that community to grow. So if you've got anyone that's like-minded, that you think they would enjoy that kind of stuff, forward it to them. The more, the merrier. Honestly, I'd like to, do votes and stuff and see what people like to see and do giveaways and stuff like that down the line. I done a giveaway a month or so ago. But anyway, taking enough of your time, we're going to raid on, carry on the feel goods to someone else, and I'll catch you tomorrow. You all have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you again.